I am horrible at keeping to any kind of schedule or any kind of regularity, and therefore today is a noon stream. We will be playing Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. It is a strategy game I've not played before. A space strategy game, I guess. Settings. That's so weird. Okay, play. Alright, so let's see what this game's all about. It's supposed to be... Oh boy. Started vacuuming. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys either. Well, it doesn't seem that much louder than me, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Anyways, as far as I know, this game is supposed to be a 4X, but where 4X games are usually turn-based, this one is real-time.
Thrive under the guidance of the Great Order. And for centuries we enjoyed peace and prosperity. The ways of war have been long forgotten. Then the aliens came. Despite fleeing from their own destruction, they overran our meager defenses, enslaved our people, and plundered our worlds. Desperate and unable to mount a resistance on their own, many worlds ceded their authority, transforming the Order into the Traitor Emergency Coalition. United under a single banner, we finally stood a fighting chance. And our vast commercial fleet was slowly retooled into a shield against the alien advance. It seemed our fortunes were turning as we mounted a counter-offensive. Such hope was short-lived. The long-banished demons, now calling themselves the Advent, returned more powerful and twisted than we could have imagined. Many undefended worlds fell to their corruption before we could redirect forces from the alien front. Caught between the Advent's revenge and the alien onslaught, we were forced to dig in. We built up mighty defenses to outlast our enemies. And eventually, we even saw peace. Now, after 30 years of constant warfare, our alliances are breaking down. The coalition split between those who would withdraw and those who would lash out. Rebellion has even started to fracture the unity of the Advent. Unsure if they still want to destroy us or one another.
What the heck are those things?
Meanwhile, the alien assault has become increasingly desperate. No strangely, their outcasts may end up being our salvation. Especially if the warning is true.
Well, Neato Burrito. It's a little loud and for some reason really shrunken. Alright, let's see. Auto-placed resource extractors. Okay, sure. Use tactical read. I don't know what these empire trees are. I don't know what any of these things are. Video. Alright. Right. It's not window mode. Oh geez. It ate my cursor. Right. Just wait a second. Let it come back. Alright. I seem to have crashed it. Alright, let's start it up again and make sure we run it in a window. Settings. Huh. Alright, should be able to skip it. But why is it running like it's for I should probably stop doing that, huh? Okay. There we go. Options, video, this, windowed mode, apply changes, accept. Alright, now I should be able to do borderless window on this. Almost. Settings 60 40 apply. Excellent. Sound. Turn this down a little bit. Turn this down. Increase dialogue. Keep binding. Manage files, mods. Too many things. Alright. Alright, single player. Basic. Ooh, tutorials. Yeah, let's do the tutorials. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by the trailer. Not trailer, the intro. This game is supposed to be a 4X. That's supposed to be a real-time strategy as opposed to turn-based, but it moves fairly slowly, so it gives you a lot more time to react. So an object's type, ownership, and other vital sets displayed in an info card. Okay. Empire tree on the left of the screen is a collapsible display of the ships and structures orbiting any planet where you have something selected. I hit some buttons. Default, the Empire tree displays planets in their most expanded form, with ships and structures sorted into groups beneath the planet. So the capital ship, there are large warships that anchor your fleets. As they gain experience, they become increasingly powerful. Objects can be selected by left-clicking
Structure complete.
on. The rest of the units show their Empire icon above themselves, and when selected have a light gray background in the Empire tree. Also observe that the action grid at the bottom right contains actions and management options the capital ship is capable of. We'll look into this further in just a moment.
Reporting for duty.
Despite their power, their expense make capital ships relatively rare. Smaller vessels like corvettes, frigates, and cruisers make up the core of your Empire's fleets. Here are a few basic frigates to accompany your capital ship.
What now? Structure complete. Where do you need me?
If you want to center a camera focus on an object, you can do so by holding down Control, then left clicking on the object. Press the camera, hold the right mouse button. That. All planets have a gravity well, which is an area around them where gravity is too strong for starships to phase jump to other planets. Notice the faint ring denoting its edge. Alright. You may have also noticed the faint gray phase lane branching out from the planet's gravity well. See this over here. See this line right here. Phase lanes mark the paths of travel to other nearby stellar bodies. Ships can be given move orders by the destination. Try to snap ordering the fleet to move to the point where the phase lane intersects this gravity well.
A sound plan.
There's units display the order they're currently executing with a pulsing border around the order's action in their action grid, and with an order description in their info card. Units can also be issued a context-specific order with the right mouse button. In most situations, it will issue unit to movement or follow order. Using enemy units and structures will order your unit to attack. To explore one of the capital ship's other features while it is in transit. Capital ships also act as a mobile hangar for squadrons of small strike craft. Squadron limits differ by capital ship and increase as the capital ship gains experience. To manage a capital ship's squadrons, click the Squadron Management button in the lower right corner of the action grid. Good. There are two types of strike craft. Bombers, which carry heavy weapons to damage larger, well-armored targets. Fighters, which are very fast and well-suited for attacking bombers and lightly armored targets. Go ahead and build a squadron. Right, capital ships continue to produce strike craft at no cost until all of their assigned squadrons are full. However, strike craft build more slowly when the capital ship is in combat. You may have noticed that unlike your capital planet, the other planets in this system currently do not show their planet type when an icon form and show no information on their info card. These details, in addition to which other planets they have phase lanes to, remain hidden until you have scouted them. Take your fleet and investigate the nearby planet by right-clicking on the planet's icon in the main view.
Reporting in. A sound plan. Phase jump underway.
Ooh.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Oh, holy shit. They actually travel.
Phase jump complete.
Crystal asteroid. Big old asteroid. Okay. Hostile forces. Chiefs will automatically acquire and fire upon targets in range. If you would like to manually choose their targets, click on the attack button in the action grid, then click on the target to fuel enemy ships to continue.
Reporting in. Hold steady. We're going in.
There's a strike craft.
Where do you need me? Give the order.
Oh. Oh boy.
Reporting in.
The capital ship gained a level from the experience earned by defeating the ships. In addition to increasing in its attributes, the capital ship now has an ability point it can spend to unlock new offensive and defensive systems. Spend this point, select the capital ship, click on the ability management. Abilities fall into two major categories: triggered abilities and passive abilities. Triggered abilities typically require antimatter to be used and have a cooldown period before they can be used again. Passive abilities require no antimatter and typically grant a constant benefit to the ship and or nearby allies. Go ahead and choose a new ability to activate. We can purchase the next level. Interesting. Targeting uplink, ship's defense, targeting computer provides technical information to nearby vessels, allowing them to. Sure, we'll grab this. So when triggered abilities are first unlocked, they begin in an auto-use state denoted by a circle arrow. In this state, the capital ship automatically decides when to use the ability. This can be toggled by right-clicking the ability. In order to take advantage of the resources within the asteroid field, its largest asteroid must first be colonized. This is performed by using a colonize ability on your capital ship, similar one on colony frigates. Go ahead and use colonize on the asteroid.
A sound plan.
Neat. Is now yours to develop its population and tax income that they produce appears in the asteroid info card. Whenever you colonize a planet or asteroid, a construction frigate is also created. This ship is responsible for building structures within its planet's gravity well. Should it be destroyed, replacement will automatically start building at no cost from the planet. Producing structures will be examined in more details in another tutorial. That's a weird noise. Take your frigates and capital ships and investigate the nearby planet.
Where do you need me? We're underway.
Hello, person. No, I guess I was a little late in the response and they left. What is this? It's a scout ship of some sort.
Squadron checking in.
Yeah, those sounds are real loud. Let me see if I can fix that. Effect volume has to be much lower. Okay. Here comes the jump. Oof. This thing turns
Prepare for phase jump.
like a cow.
Phase jump complete.
Rebels have established a foothold here. Destroy them immediately.
Where do you need me?
Alright, let's
Secure the
target
passengers.
this cruiser.
Got a job for me? Give the order. Where do you need me? What now? the order. Got a job for me? I won't let you down. What now? What now? What now?
Oh, should have paid more attention.
Give the order. How can I be of service? Got a job for me?
Fabricator of some sort.
Where do you need me? Got a job for me?
See if I'll keep shooting while moving. It looks like I do keep shooting while moving.
We're underway. Got a job for me?
Alright, I'll have this move out of the way.
I'll do my best. Give the order. Reporting in. Hold steady. We're going in. Got a job for me? I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I'll do my best. What now?
What the heck?
I won't let you down.
You can't catch me, I'm too fast. Too quick
I'll do
for
my
you.
best.
That's a defense platform.
Yes, sir.
I'm running around the defense platform. I don't know what the range on this thing is.
I won't let you down. Give the order. What now? I'll do my best. I won't let you down. What now? Where do you need me? Secure the passengers. Got a job for me? Give the order. I'll do my best. I won't let you down.
Yeah, I think that thing is down.
Where do you need me? Secure the passengers. Give the order. I won't let you down.
Okay. Whew, that thing has a lot of health.
Reporting in. How can I be of service?
Doesn't have any shields. I should have definitely built a bomber instead. Armor. Wow, that's a lot of armor.
Give the order. Attack! Where do you need me?
When the frigate finishes enemy structures, the capital ship can start bombing their infrastructure. When the capital ship's Titans, siege frigates are able to bomb planets. To begin bombing, simply attack the planet. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I did not have enough coffee this morning.
How can I be of service?
Alright, this thing.
Reporting in.
Oh, interesting. You can speed up the game.
Where do you need me?
Everyone will destroy infrastructure on the ground and kill population, and all infrastructure is destroyed. The planet is lost by its current owner. Here are some siege frigates to help take the planet. Continue bombing until the rebel colony is destroyed.
Got a job for me? We wiped out an enemy colony.
With the rebel incursion removed, this region is safe once again. This concludes the basic gameplay tutorial. Okay. Basic logistics. Alright. Introduction tutorial. Learn about resources and sins of the Solar Empire, Rebellion, how to acquire them and how to spend them on units and structures. There are 3 resources and sins of the Solar Empire: credits, metal, and crystal. Rather simple. Credits are the most basic and universal resource. They are part of the cost of all units, structures, and research. Additionally, credits ease certain transactions between empires, whether it be through buying and selling of resources on the black market or in the form of bounty against other empires. In the previous tutorial, you learned that your empire earns credits from the tax income of the population of planets under your control. By investing in a planet development, you can increase your tax income by raising the maximum sustainable population of your planets. Raising tax income by investing in civilian infrastructure now. Infrastructure also affects underdeveloped tax rate, which is a reduction to taxes that affects newly colonized planets. Till a certain number of these upgrades are performed, these planets will be a drain on your empire's credit income. Metal is one of the secondary resources and is primarily used in construction of ships and structures. It is acquired from asteroids rich in metal or via metal extractor structure. More advanced units and structures require a crystal, which is acquired from similar asteroids via a crystal extractor structure. The amount of each resource your empire has is shown up top. You can mouse over any of the amounts to a breakdown of the income. Okay. As previously mentioned, all orbital structures are built by a construction frigate. Go ahead and select it. Orbital structures could be classified into 2 broad categories: logistic structures, which generally help you earn resources and production. Earn resources and produce ships, and tactical structures, which aid in planetary defense and other more specialized tasks. Let's see. Let's build a defensive structure to help fortify this planet. With the construction frigate selected, click the Build Tactical Structure button on the action grid. Basic weapons platform. Green one is over an area where the structure can be built. Okay. The gold ring within the gravity well marks the bound of the area where structure can be built. Finish placing the Gauss defense platform by left clicking on the valid spot. When the structure has been placed, your constructor frigate automatically moves to its location and begins construction. Almost all structures consume either logistics or tactical supply capacity or support capacity, depending on their type. Since both are limited, the types of structures you choose to build at which planets can have significant effect on your empire. I see, so you want specialized stuff. I take it, I see, so there are specific tactical and logistic slots for all planets. I wonder if they interfere with each other. It's possible to increase these capacities via the Develop Planet menu. Click on it now. Let's see. Both like with population, different planet types differ in the maximum tactical and logistic support. They can provide both initially and when fully upgraded. Now that proper defenses are underway, time to build an extractor to provide some metal income. Logistic structure button. Structures are slightly different from regular structures that can only be placed on top of a resource asteroid of the appropriate type. Miraculously placed for you. Click the metal extractor. Good. As soon as the construction frigate finishes the Gauss defense platform, it will automatically move and begin building its next huge structure. Ships are built from orbital factories, corvettes, frigates, and cruisers from the frigate factory, and capital ships from the capital ship factory. Titans and starbases are special units that will be discussed in a later tutorial. Select the frigate factory now. What the heck did I just do? Go finish that. Okay. Good. Click the build frigate button. Great. To build a ship, click the ships you would like, and they will go into the planet ship's production queue. Scout. Good. Your available fleet supply is displayed at the top of the HUD.
Structure complete.
Hovering over this area displays a breakdown of how your total fleet supply is used.
If it's out there, I'll find it.
In addition to fleet supply, Captain and Titaners require highly trained crews in order to be fielded. A little crew count also appears. This is just a capital ship crews. If you should ever find yourself at maximum capacity of ships or structures and need to reallocate the used capacity differently, it is possible to free up capacity via scuttling. To scuttle the ship or structure selected and press the scuttle button at the bottom. After a brief time, the unit will be scrapped. Pressing the button again will abort the scuttle. Notice that some frigate types are currently unable to be built because they require research to be conducted first. Before such prerequisite research can be conducted, research labs must be built. There are two types, military and civic. Labs grant access to military and defense research trees, while civic research stations grant access to all others. Select the construction frigate and build 2 military labs from logistic structures. Interesting. There's 2 of them, but they work as a single unit. Okay. I wonder if they will begin queuing. Research. Just open the research window. Research subjects are organized into 6 categories: military, defense, civilian, diplomatic, fleet logistics, and artifact. Military, defense, civilian, diplomatic races are unique to each race and contain subjects that improve their fighting capacity of of your empire and your ability to cooperate with others. The logistics tree is common to all races and contains subjects that increase the maximum available fleet supply and capital ship crews. Artifact tree is also common to all races, but requires the discovery of specific artifacts on planets, possessing them before their benefits can be gained. Research subjects within a given tree are organized into tiers. Oh my! I need coffee. Which is a measure of how advanced the technology granted by the subject is. Additional research structures must be built in order to perform research in higher tiers. To conduct research, queue subjects by clicking on their icons within the tree. Queue research in cross-of prototypes in the military tree now. Notice that as soon as the research is queued, you can likewise queue ships dependent on that research subject. These ships will begin construction as soon as their research requisite is finished. I see. The Explore Planet upgrade conducts an extensive survey of the planet, which may reveal powerful hidden artifacts or other intrinsic natural advantages. As a final note, any type of construction can conveniently be accessed via the planet rather than the specific structure. This concludes the economy and production tutorial. Advanced interface tutorial. Advanced features of the Empire tree and other aspects of the user interface. Wealth of additional information about units in the main view is available by holding down Alt. Relative health, current orders, ownership, planet names, and more are displayed. The Empire tree shows all ships and structures around the planet where you have something selected. In addition to objects added to your location, the Empire tree will also include pinned objects. By default, as you build ships and colonize planets, they are automatically pinned to the Empire tree. You can disable this auto-pinning in the options menu. If you want to toggle the pin state of a ship or planet selected, and press the pin selection button at the bottom of the Empire tree. One way to get quick at-a-glance information about the relative size of forces at a stellar body is with its pip groups. They appear besides the planet's icon in the Empire tree. Pip groups can also be used to select and issue orders to all units in that group, or as the target of an action like attack or move. You may wish to collapse the Empire tree into a more compact view by clicking on the small arrow. You may also notice that at distant zoom levels, planets display pip rings around themselves, making it easier to judge the number of forces in that planet. One of the most common needs is to be able to select all of the same type of ship within a gravity well. To do this, hold down Alt and then click on the type of ship you want to select.
Got a job for me?
When you have multiple units selected, one is the sub-selected unit. Its Empire tree icon's background is a lighter shade of gray, and it is this unit's actions that populate the action grid. You can cycle. It's possible to organize your ships into. Next topic we will cover is attack ranges. By default, most ships will automatically engage hostile groups within the gravity well. However, there are times when it may be better to restrict them to a closer engagement range. This and other advanced behaviors are controlled through tactics management. So engagement range, I see. There's a number of other orders appear in this menu too. Retreat will cause selected ships to leave the current gravity well and take the shortest, safest route to a friendly planet. It's possible to organize selected ships into cohesive groups called fleets with the create fleet action. The subselected ship is designated as the fleet leader. The other ships in the fleet will stay near the fleet leader and support it and each other as the fleet leader carries out actions like attacking and moving. You can also right-click this action to toggle whether or not the selected ship will automatically join a fleet when they arrive at their final destination. It's possible to issue a set of orders to a given unit and have it execute them sequentially. All types of orders attack movability, queued by holding down shift when issuing them.
What now? Give the order. Yes, sir.
In phase jumping with large groups of ships, it is often desirable to have them all jump to their destination at the same time. Toggle between immediate and group jumping. Select your group and then right-click the move action. Ships with group move enable will wait for others to reach the edge of gravity well before starting to charge for the jump. Because the delay can be quite long, it's best to have group jumping off when retreating. As your empire grows, your early factories will often be far from the front forces. The easy way to streamline reinforcement is to rally a planet's output wherever needed. That's a rally point. Now I wonder if I can set a go over on the will auto join fleets enabled with auto. We'll try to join the most appropriate fleet in the gravity well. Another helpful aid for keeping on top of your empire is the events window, which is located in the bottom left corner of the HUD. You see. Whenever significant events occur, such as structure or ship finishing, being built, or a friendly planet coming under attack, a report will appear in one of the four sorted report lists. Respond to a report by clicking the report's portrait and pressing spacebar. Doing so selects relevant objects or takes some appropriate actions, such as putting the research window for research reports. Another tool to help keep track of your empire's ships and planets is the Empire Trees search feature. Go ahead and click it now. Whoa. Search allows you to quickly select all things that match various criteria, causing them to appear in the Empire's tree. In the Empire tree. Okay. Take a moment to browse what some of the criteria are. Includes the Advanced Interface tutorial. Advanced Logistics. Welcome to Advanced Logistics tutorial. The purpose and effect of this advanced logistics structure will be covered. The nexus of your empire's influence in the galaxy is your capital planet. The further away your empire's planets are from your capital planet, the lower their base allegiance will be. Planets with partial allegiance suffer reduced tax and resource income. Go ahead and bring up the info card for your other planets to see their allegiance. The planet is your capital. Select designate capital planet from the inventory menu. If you have an existing capital already, it will be moved to a distant. Okay. As your empire expands to more and more planets, your income. This one. Tax income rate is 2%. It's red. Okay. Begin to listen due to lost allegiance. One way of offsetting this is by building trade ports. Trade ports automatically produce autonomous trade ships that transport goods between friendly planets with trade ports. Each trade port produces credits over time at a rate that scales with the number of trade ships it has launched. Go ahead and build a trade port at both your Terran and desert planet. Each trade port also earns extra income proportional to the longest chain of planets with trade ports in your trade network. You can see the extent of this chain by mousing over your credit summary at the top of the HUD. Excellent. If your empire requires more metal or crystal than your planet's extractors can provide, one way of acquiring more is to build refineries. Like trade ports, refineries automatically produce autonomous cargo ships that scales their resource income. These ships seek out resource extractors belonging to your empire at adjacent gravity wells. Because each refinery draws from extractors in nearby gravity wells, and each extractor can only support a few refineries. Building too many refineries will not increase your resource income efficiently. Go ahead and build one at your desert planet. Good. The last core element of logistics is culture. It is produced from broadcast center logistics structures. So build one at your Terran planet now. Interesting. I wonder why. Oh, because it's this one that needs to be building it. Yep. Okay. Spreads along the phase lanes between planets and is represented by a growing line in that empire's color. The further abroad culture from a given planet spreads, the slower its spread rate becomes. As culture spreads, it causes shifts in allegiances. Friendly culture will cause allegiances to increase slowly to a slightly higher maximum, whereas hostile culture causes allegiance to slowly drop to zero. If allegiance reaches zero at a planet, the planet's current government is overthrown, causing the planet to become neutral. Strong cultural influence can also prevent an attacking empire from colonizing planets that have had their infrastructure destroyed by bombardment. Lastly, ships will fight more effectively at planets under the effects of friendly culture. This concludes Advanced Logistics tutorial. Advanced Defenses. Welcome to Advanced Defense tutorial. Here we'll cover the best ways to place and use the various types of defensive structures. Fleets won't always be within range to help defend your planets as you move out into the galaxy to protect your assets. It's important to fortify them. One way to protect your orbital structures is by building defense turrets. These stationary cannons can cover large areas of the gravity well from invaders. As you research new technologies in the defense tech tree, they'll grow in power. Build a defense turret now. Cannon will automatically fire on enemies within range. Overlapping cannons will yield even better results. Turrets can spin 360 degrees around, but cannot change position in space. This makes them best for covering general areas of your gravity well from enemies where you've concentrated your other structures. I think it's even better to put them defending against, defending lanes. By researching additional subjects in defense technology tree, you can access additional methods of fortifying the planet. Go ahead and research hangar defense. Hangar defense costs more than turrets, but allow you to field squadrons of strike craft that will protect your entire gravity well. So with turrets, hangar defense can be upgraded through research to offer even greater protection. Go ahead and build. Fending off invaders, your structures and ships will take hull damage. Over time, this damage will be repaired by your crews, but a faster way to get the job done is with a repair platform. You can repair an unlimited number of damaged structures or ships within their range until they exhaust their antimatter supply. Despite your best efforts, the enemy will still likely penetrate your defenses and inflict some damage on you. Minefields are an excellent way of dishing out payback to the enemy. Proximity mines. Proxies. Each race has its own way of deploying space mines. The tech construct theirs in fields which automatically detonate when an enemy vessel comes in proximity. Mines can also be placed anywhere within your gravity well for a small fee. Oh, might be placed. Okay. To be most effective, they should be placed near to structures since enemy vessels will move to attack them. Runs near your other structures now. Ultimately, the best way to protect your planet is with a starbase. Starbases are extremely powerful offensive structures that can assault multiple enemies simultaneously. Starbases are deployed through heavy constructor cruisers. Most starbases cannot move once deployed, so it's important to build the base exactly where you want it. Go ahead and research the Rallo's prototype from the defense tech tree. As with minefields, your starbase can be deployed anywhere within the gravity well, but it's best kept near important structures. Go ahead and deploy a starbase now.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Am I still researching it? Is that what's going on? No, I've finished it.
Research complete.
Where's the Rallos? Interesting. That's it.
Structure complete.
Shield generator. How do I... Alright, so I have that. Is it not researched? Yeah, it's researched. Okay. How do I build it?
Capital ship factory required.
I don't know why I just hit these buttons there.
Additional research required.
Yeah, these selection sounds are really loud. I wonder if I can turn them down. Maybe that's the dialogue volume. Yeah, that was a dialogue volume. That's so weird to have that tied to that. I still don't know how to build this thing. I can upgrade. Ah! Rallo's Heavy Constructor. Let's see how big this thing is. This is a military lab. Alright, let's see how big this thing is. It should be pretty friggin' massive. Well, just boom. You upgrade for an additional cost to add new abilities, weapons, or defenses. New abilities must first be researched via the defense tech tree. Additional offensive systems are immediately available. This concludes the Advanced Defenses tutorial. Okay. I think I'm getting this. Advanced diplomacy. We didn't even go over basic diplomacy. Welcome to the diplomacy tutorial. Here we'll cover how to make friends, manipulate enemies, and hire others to fight your battles for you. I like the sound of that. You take command of your empire. Other factions have already made some initial determinations about your people based on your race and loyalist/rebel inclination. This information is broken down in detail in the relationships window. Relationship screen provides an overview of the total relations of the selected factions. Mouse over a portrait and an info card will display a detailed view of the relations. Top of the info card. At the top of the info card, you can see the overall relationship between the two empires represented by a number out of 20. The higher the number, the more friendly the two empires become, and vice versa. You don't like me. High relationship levels make it possible to form treaties and pacts with other factions, such as trade and peace treaties. We'll discuss this more shortly. Your actions can help determine how friendly or antagonistic other empires are towards you based on a number of factors. Place your cursor over a portrait to display its info card. Diplomatic inclinations in a planet's innate view of you is an empire's innate view of you and your people. This is determined at the game start and cannot be influenced. Racial inclination indicates the tensions and dislike, the tech, advent, and Vasari feel for one another. Factions of the same race think more highly of one another than they do of outsiders. Racial inclinations can be mitigated through diplomatic research. Faction relations shows the level of mistrust between the loyalists and rebel offshoots of each race. This value cannot be changed. Adjacent territory indicates the friction created by neighboring empires who aren't allied with one another. Fleet strength and mirror of the mistrust empires feel if their overall used fleet supply is dwarfed by other players. Military actions represent your actions as you destroy enemy or friendly ships. Attacking a common foe will make another empire like you, while attacking one of their allies will have the opposite effect. Makes sense. Diplomatic actions are the side effect of the treaties and pacts you make with other factions. Joining forces with an empire who is despised by others will generally not make you many friends. Relations can also be improved by envoy cruisers, trade, completing missions, research, and gifting resources to other empires. Let's look at some of these in more detail. Research can help educate your empire's people when accepting other cultures more openly, which will help improve overall relations. Go ahead and research cultural relations and cultural affinity. This line of research affects both your empire's view of other factions as well as other factions' view of you. It is a good way to overcome the mistrust many empires feel towards one another early on. Excuse me. Now that our education efforts are underway, let's go over some of the treaties we can establish with other empires. Diplomacy window. Here you can see your overall ranking in the galaxy against other empires. Go ahead and click on one of the other player tabs. Here you can see your overall. Go ahead and click on one of the other player tabs on the left. From this screen, you can accept or offer various treaties to other empires. The selected faction's relations with you is shown via the relationship slider. Along with the current mission offer, if any, and the status of any active treaties you may have. As you mouse over each button, an info card will appear with details on their respective action, including what relationship level is required to offer or accept it. Note that both empires must meet the required relationship level to form a treaty. A ceasefire treaty will end hostilities between two empires, while a trade alliance will allow your empires to trade and refinery ships to visit each other's ports. A peace treaty will ally two empires, making it much more likely to gain each other's aid in times of need. Planet vision and ship vision treaties will reveal the fog of war via each other's planets and ships, respectively. Let's take a quick look at the Manage Pacts screen. Pacts are powerful advanced treaties which give allied players the ability to share racial advantages and research via the diplomatic tech trees. As such, the highest benefit is gained when forming a pact with an opposing race. You can see the pacts each player has available to offer. Additional details on what a pact provides and how much relationship is required of both players is shown on its info card. Note that both empires gain the benefits of a pact. Click the close button to return to the diplomatic screen. Meantime, other empires may offer you missions to complete or request aid from you in the form of credits or resources.
Do this quickly if you seek the Unity's favor.
You've just been offered a mission. Mission details can be seen by selecting the diplomacy screen tab for the offering player. So there's a timer on it. Just been offered a mission. Mission details can be seen. The reward penalty for failure and the target of the mission required as displayed. This example offers a 0.25 bonus relationship. Could be shown in the relationship info card under missions, plus some credits and resources. Missions are assumed to be accepted unless you specifically reject them by clicking the reject button in the upper right corner. Rejecting a mission will hurt your standing with the faction offering the mission, but not nearly as much as failing the mission outright. By researching the appropriate technologies from the diplomatic tree, you can offer missions to other players also. Be quick. A quick if temporary way of winning friends is with gifts. Some diplomatic research, you can donate credits or resources to other factions. This can be a great way of getting an empire to do what you want quickly. More permanent boosts to relations can be gained through the use of envoys. These are special, non-offensive diplomatic cruisers that you can send to other empires you have a ceasefire treaty with. As you research special envoy abilities in the diplomatic tech tree, you will give bonuses to other empires' planets whose gravity well they're in, improving relations over time. Should the envoy depart, this bonus will slowly degrade. Should your diplomatic efforts fail, there is an alternative method to getting others to do your dirty work: the pirate underground. Pirates, you say? Here you can place an anonymous bounty on another empire's ships and planets. From time to time, pirate raiders will launch against the empire with the highest bounty level. While initial pirate raids are easier to deal with, they will grow in numbers and strength over time. Pirates will also upgrade their ships as they collect bounty. With a little research and backroom dealings, you can even pay pirates to go on specific missions for your empire. Credits is all it will require. This concludes the diplomacy tutorial. Wow, that's actually fairly... Alright, let's do a new game. Let's do random tiny... What is this? Power struggle. DLC. Let's do a random tiny. Game options. I'll leave all this alone for now. So let's see. This tiny star system leaves no room for error to beat your sole enemy. Will you or your opponent be more skilled? This map is randomly generated each time it is played. Alright. Let's start. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to start with a capital ship. I gotta stop hitting things. I have 2 frigate factories and a capital ship factory. I can do 1 capital ship, so fast support ship that is able to capture and damage enemy ships and structures. Capture? Interesting. Heavily armed armor warship that has many direct combat abilities. Strong warship specialized in providing strike craft support. Support ship that excels at assisting its attendant fleet and is able to colonize planets. I think the ability to colonize is fairly important early on, so we'll grab this one. Okay. What did I start with here? Instructor, scout. Head that way. This guy that way. Suppress response is the planet's defense units over the bombardment. I don't think that's super necessary. We're making a colonization thing. We should actually make some... Ooh, can't do cruisers. We don't have enough resources for cruisers. Alright, I guess we're making some regular ones. We don't have... We need to build some research stuff. I have all the refineries are already built. Alright, let's build... no slots. Okay. We need more logistics capabilities. Alright, let's build anti-fighters, strongest, no strongest. It's a colony frigate, scout. Right, so we'll make a few of these. I guess we didn't really need that.
Where do you need me? How can I be
Okay,
of service?
it's an asteroid.
It's long.
Alright, let's check this asteroid.
Structure complete. Planet
Siege
development
frigates.
finished.
And
On
this
the way. Reporting for duty. Preparing for phase jump. How can I be of service? Got a job for me? Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I won't let you down. Scouts have found a colonizing planet. A sound plan.
Okay. Okay, well, it doesn't report what happens to your scouts, so I guess that scout died, and it didn't tell me anything about it. Right, so this one, I'll go point there, and I need more scouts.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
And I'm going to build a bomber squadron.
If it's out there, I'll find it. Phase jump complete. Give the order. How can I be of service? Reporting in. Hold steady. We're going in.
Yeah, it looks like scouts are fairly useless unless you set them up specifically
Be in the right direction.
to escape. Okay, I guess we. Alright, cool. Ships notified by initial snow movement. Sure. Automatically explore.
How can I be of service? What now? Reporting in.
I don't. Oh, okay. So I need to grab the colonize thing right off the bat, so I can colonize as soon as I can. No,
How can I be of service?
fucking fight him.
Combat. Scouts have found a colonizing planet.
Alright, that's much better. Instead of just sitting there, they run away now.
New colony has been founded.
Alright, so new colony's been founded. Excellent. What is this? Let's build civilian infrastructure. Explore planets.
How can I be of service? We're underway.
Okay. There's a lot of ships here, so I should definitely be careful of that volcanic planet. Let's go check this spot right here.
Looking for something. Planet development finished.
What am I researching currently? I'm not researching anything. Alright.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Defense. Civilian. What is this? Deep core mining. Metal extraction increased. Advanced probability. Density zoning. Next population increases. We'll do that. Oh, there are multiple levels to a lot of this stuff.
Reporting in.
Corrodians. Hey, they don't totally hate our guts. Can't do past or anything like that. Looks like we'll be building defense structures over here for sure.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Need orbital refineries.
Our fleet is under attack.
Stock structure. Reactor.
Give the order. Scouts have found a colonizing planet. Attack! Research complete. Give the order. Reporting in. Structure complete.
Oh, I need research.
Value has been found.
Research.
A new colony has been founded.
Huh. Ah, this gives me the,
Structure complete.
need that next. I guess for now I'll build another military and another fully operated. I guess for now. Oh, you can't build them outside the thing, so they could still approach you from any direction. Interesting. I guess the gravity field on it is fairly low, so I guess it wouldn't really be all that helpful. Put one right there for now.
Where do you need me?
Alright, so this is all done. This one's done. Excellent.
What now?
Oh. Is that a pirate? Oh, holy shit. That is fairly involved system. I think if I hold these 2 planets, it would be really good. I don't know how effective I would be at.
Reporting in. Got a job for me?
What the heck? Let's give it a try. So, alright, as far as defense, let's grab that and that. As far as civilian, we need that right now.
Structure complete.
Alright, now I should be able to build, can't build any more of those here. I can build these, but I'm not super interested in that right now. No, I'm still missing a whole bunch of stuff. Okay.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid. Structure complete. All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Pending pirate raid. Well, pirates are here, so the easiest way for them to get to us is through there. I'm not too fond of this fight, but hopefully I can clear them out before they can really get to us.
Can I be of service? Reporting in. Research complete.
It's a siege frigate. Probably shouldn't worry about the siege frigate, considering it's a siege frigate.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
I may have to run away.
Brace for combat. Secure the passengers. Ahead slow. I won't let you down. Reporting in. Brace for combat. Where do you need me? How can I be of service?
Siege.
Brace for
Why is
combat.
that one not dead yet?
Secure the passengers. Got a job for me? Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Give the order. I'm on it. Where do you need me? What now? I'll do my best.
There's a pirate fleet.
Where do you need me?
Oof. I don't have any defenses currently. Alright, let's head it that way. Alright, I have... Oh my god. Why does it control like a fucking... Alright, we need this to build mines right here. Well, it's doing mines. Can't build another capital ship because we're lacking points, but I can build... Can't do cruisers. I need to build some frigates over here. Oh, jeez. They made jump immediately. That's in the wrong spot.
Can I be of service?
Alright, as much as I'd love to remain and fight, we need to go and take care of this mess.
I won't let you down. Reporting for duty.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
So pirate rogue
All hands. Prepare for
and
phase
pirate cutthroat.
What now? I won't let you down. I'll do my best. Let him have it. Reporting for duty. Give the order. Attack! How can I be of service? Brace for combat. Give the order. Reporting in. Reporting for duty. We're underway. Brace for combat.
Alright. It's arid. It's just all populations. Choose a whole bunch of different structures. Can do policy. We have that. Naval vessel can improve relations with opposing factions.
Reporting in. Secure the passengers. Additional research required. How can I be of service?
I have 6 armor. Usually have 8 armor.
For duty.
8 armor. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Yeah, here, construction frigate.
Research complete. Brace for combat. Reporting for duty. Reporting in. Hold steady. We're going in. How can I be of service? What now? Let him have it.
we should deal with the smaller guys that are hurt first.
Reporting for duty. Got a job for me? Reporting in. Got a job for me? Where do you need me? What now? Reporting in. Brace for combat. Additional credits required.
I am a poor man. Lots of other stuff, but no money. Research costs
Where do you
money.
need me? Reporting for duty. Secure the passengers. How can I be of service? Secure the passengers.
Oh boy, this pirate ship. Oh, so there's like a market we could buy and sell these things. Huh.
Reporting for duty.
That sounds fun.
Additional credits required.
But I keep, like, I need to check the hotkeys for this game.
Where do you need me? Reporting for duty. Hold steady. We're going in. Brace for combat. Secure the passengers.
I don't know how I feel about the AI ignoring the capital ship. I mean, the capital ship is supposed to be a tank, so I guess it is pretty smart of them to ignore that. But, I don't know. Kind of weird.
Research complete.
Let's sell some of that. I also want to know how much it costs to build a Titan foundry. Oh, they're pretty expensive, those guys.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Another one?
How can I be of service?
We just finished fighting one off.
Structure complete.
There. They can deal with pirates for a while.
Reporting in.
Yeah, I think my capital ship can take care of these guys. What's left of them anyways. So I want to make a bomber and one of those, because I can do one of each, right? Tactical slots available.
There is no further profit in attacking an empire. Pirate raiders are on the loose.
Is it against me again? No, it's 500 against them. I'm going after the other guys. There. It's just 12 tactical slots. How many tactical slots do I have? Not nearly enough. What's the maximum I can have on this planet, I wonder? Could be upgraded twice. I guess I can't do it over there. What's the tactical support on here? Can be upgraded twice. Yeah, alright, sweet. So I'll be able to build it here. Just may need to get rid of one thing. How much do mines take up? 0 tactical slots. Huh. This takes up... How much does this take up? A hangar takes up 4. So that's literally all of it. Alright. Oh, holy shit, those upgrades give a lot. Alright, in that case, I can build... If I have enough, once I have enough money, let me sell some metal. Build that right there. I want to build a super ship.
How can I be of service? Ahead slow.
Let's keep researching stuff over here. What is this? Grants access to flak frigates, the siege frigates, javelin prototype. Ah, long range. Excellent. I'll keep them behind my capital ship and try to do it that way. Oof, oof. Those are expensive. I want one. I want one of them ships. I gotta be careful. Keep hitting buttons, and they're not good buttons to be hitting. Yeah, that's just a resource planet. I guess I can have this guy build orbital. Whereas 1 point in orbital refinement. I need another civic structure for that. I don't think I can build one here. Yeah, I've reached capacity.
How can I be of service?
How many of these construction ships do I have? I have 4 of them here. Jeez Louise.
Reporting in.
Um,
Be of service.
let's have a look and see what this looks like.
Head slow.
Alright, I'm saving up for the big ship. I need way more money. Can't build these. How many logistics slots do I have left? I used up all of my logistics slots. No available capital ship crew. Oi.
Plans. Prepare for phase jump. Structure complete.
The logistics. Let's train one of these here. Increase the maximum fleet capacity for the Empire. I don't particularly think I need that badly.
Phase jump complete.
Alright, I'm gonna get orbital commerce first, because I need money way faster than I need resources. Alright, yeah, there aren't that many
How can
things.
I be of service?
Go ahead and take care of these
Ready for
guys.
combat.
Yeah, once I can set up my defenses over here, I won't need as many defenses here, and I'll be able to build better stuff. Okay. Alright. Costs 900. I guess I'll need a trade route here and a trade route there. Alright, to build that, I need more slots. This is a logistics slot, right?
Power wing reporting.
Yeah, it's a logistics slot. Let's go ahead and grab that? Yeah. Alright, guys. Grab.
How can I be of service? Where do you need me? Structure complete. How can I be of service? Hold steady. We're going in.
Okay, and now I need this guy to build one over here, right there. So now that should increase my income decently. Alright. So right now trade port income is half is let's go ahead and build a trade thing over here as well. So we can have ourselves a pretty long network.
Structure complete.
How many logistics slots do I have left? I'm all out of logistics slots, but I have plenty of tactical slots. Okay, so all I need now is a buttload of money. And you know what they say, you gotta spend money to make money.
Structure complete.
Alright, how much money am I making a second from that? The meter is costing me money. Why is the meter costing me money? Let's explore this planet and increase civilian infrastructure.
Where do you need me?
Mechanic exploitation research to colonize. I think I saw a thing about that.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid. Analysts have found something interesting.
Hasn't put anything against me this time, so it'll keep going after him. Black market. I guess this is like the black market cubby over there. Alright. So you can just stick around over here for now. Soon. No, not even soon. I spent all my fucking money on stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, no you don't. Alright. Interesting, does his money... his money from last time?
Research complete.
Huh.
A new colony has been founded.
Okay, new colony's been founded.
Planet development finished.
Goddamn pirates.
How can I be of service? Reporting in.
It's a lot of pirates.
Ahead slow.
Guess we'll travel this way.
Planet development finished.
Alright, let's build that up.
How can I be of service?
Excellent. Yeah,
Research complete.
you fly through all of them, deal some damage along the way, and then travel through once the mines are done.
Our fleet is under attack. Structure
No, no,
complete.
no, no, no. The mines are not done yet.
We're underway. A sound plan. Planet development finished. Where do you need me? A sound
Yeah,
plan.
they deal a lot of damage because there's so friggin' many of them.
Ahead slow. A
I don't know
sound
what.
plan.
I keep hitting M, but I don't know what it does.
Nothing of value has been found. Reporting in. A sound plan.
Alright. Not all the mines are ready,
All hands.
but most of them are.
Phase jump.
Most of the mines are ready. Okay. Should be able to ruin their days.
Phase jump complete. Where do you need me? We're underway.
Okay.
Nothing of value has been found.
What? She's gonna attack. That's not good. Oh, well, I'll come back with my new frigates. Actually, did I do a cruiser as well? No, still no cruisers.
Where do you need me? Where's the target? These missiles will fire themselves. How can I be of service? A sound plan. All ordnance accounted for. There is no difficulty in attacking an empire.
There. That should
All
work.
ordnance accounted for.
Okay, let's see if
All ordnance accounted for.
expensive is this in metal. Oh, I can spend way more metal than that. I have a lot of metal currently. What have we got on research? That's maxed. I need this. Orbital refinement.
Additional research required.
Another orbital refinement. Mining regs. Sure, we'll grab this as well. Why am I hitting M? I don't know what it does. Alright, they all flew away. Okay.
Where do you need me? We're underway.
National reports America of Crystal has crashed.
Research complete.
Incoming enemy ships be detected. After colonies.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Metal extraction. What the hell do I get? Ah, it's up there. Alright, that'll be a ways. Okay, I'm not gonna bother updating this anymore because I need that money right now. Let's sell this some more.
Where's the target? How can I be of service? A sound plan. Call the shot. Whatever you say. These missiles
got like a much longer range.
Reporting in. We're underway. Research complete. You got it.
Alright, almost have enough to make that super ship. Alright. Alright, baby. Here we go, here we go. Almost there, almost there. My income. 22 per second. It's really good income. And
Additional research required.
I have a capital ship crew available. Uses 2 command. Oh. That'll be fairly annoying. Okay.
Call this shot. These missiles will fire themselves. Sounds good. Where do you need me? These missiles will fire themselves.
Alright. And now I want them to move slightly this way so that they get turned around. Alright. So this is the pirate homeworld. Oof. That's a lot of spooky stuff. I don't think I'll be able to take that fairly easily. I'll need to set up my defenses over there. And I want to probably set up my other defenses over there. Provided... Alright, we need a ship. We need a scout. That means no, because there's one. If this was a one-way, I'd grab it for sure.
If it's out there, I'll find it. Looking for something.
We'll explore. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can. Fleet capacity. 150 capacity. Okay, well, I need way more capacity then. Should be enough now.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
It's going after him. I already put in 500. Alright. Now, I guess while we wait, I can go ahead and tell it to build another one of these.
The price on our head has increased.
Looks like he's increased it for next time.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
Going after them. Excellent. Okie dokie. What does this do?
Structure complete.
Okay, I have enough to build it now. Okay. Super ship! Here we go! I'm excited. I don't know how, but this thing has more health than a planet. Which is kind of weird. Just a little bit. Can I just abandonment of this one? I'd like you to avoid being any undevelopment income penalties as when it occurs. Interesting. Okay. I guess I can make it just explode at will. What the heck? Someone go flying by? Alright. Where did that... There's a trade ship. Where's my scout? Interesting. So, I guess it must have... Alright, where is this giant ship? Holy Jesus fucking Christ. That's a big boy. Whew. That takes a while to build. Alright, I guess meanwhile I can keep doing research and keep building stuff. Alright, let's build some more civic things here. Alright. It's kind of weird. Okay. Another military lab here.
Structure complete.
Still gonna build emergency that here, and then let's build
Planet development finished.
one of those right there. Rapid development.
Additional credits required.
Whew, spent all my money on research.
Planet development finished. Where do you need me?
$409 seconds.
Structure complete.
Mm-hmm. think after I set up a beachhead, I want to see if I can find my opponent and test my metal against him. Maybe I can expand to more planets.
Research complete.
How soon till the attacks? He's already attacking the Provians. Alright, since these guys are kind of caught up, I'll send that over there and I'll increase this to that much.
Research complete.
Huh. I wish there was a way of seeing how soon the thing was going to be done.
Reporting in.
Oof. I really wish they'd wait for... Interesting. I think I should set it up so that he doesn't wait, so he goes ahead of them and the rest have to wait. Especially since they're much faster. Okay, so this is this guy's planet.
Where's the target?
One of his systems.
Research complete.
I see, so that connects over there. Ah, must be connected in that direction. Alright.
Where do you need me?
No. We'll go back over here. We'll wait for our big bruiser before we...
All hands, prepare for phase jump. Research complete.
Ballistics and rocketry. What is this? Capital ships. All of them. And missile avionics. Titans improve. All of them. What is this? Time explosives. So, grants the tank's possibility to scout frigates. Percheron prototype. Gardak flag. I want this. This is structure. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. I do like that the research sections are all different for all the different players. I don't know why I'm researching that. I'm planning on crushing them.
Call this shot. Sounds good. Research complete.
Come on, big boy. How long does it take to make one little ship? Here's the scout frigate.
Research complete.
He's gonna trip a mine at this rate. Alright, I want to explore this section. Because while I wait, I can make scout and light carrier.
More crystal is needed. The price on our head has increased. Looking for something. I'll find the way.
I'm really tired of these guys.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
What are they after? Oh, they're after me. Oh, they raised the price in the last second. Okay. And there.
You pick him, I'll stick him.
And there.
Research complete.
Still not done. What the fuck? How long does it take to make a couple of... Alright, look sharp, you space jets. We're almost there.
You pick him, I'll stick him.
The hell? How do they arrive at the edge instead of...
Secure the passengers.
Man...
At your disposal. Where do you need me? How can I be of service? Call the shot. You got it. Race for combat. Whatever you say. Reporting in. Research complete. Sounds good. This volley's got your name on it. Race for combat.
Oh jeez. There's a lot of bad guys.
Who needs air support? Reporting in. Commanders on deck. Air wing at your disposal. This volley's got your name on it. You pick him, I'll stick him. Call the shot. These missiles will fire themselves. Hold steady. We're going in.
It had to have been done by now.
You hotshots. Who needs air support? You heard the commander. How can I be of service? Race for combat.
How long does it take to build one goddamn ship? Did it just like freeze or something? $409. It's like 5 minutes worth. I've been playing this game for 2.5 hours. I've had it for the last half hour, I swear to God.
How can I be of service? Brace for combat. What now, Commander? Where do you need me? Secure the passengers. Hold steady. We're going in. Who needs air support? Where do you need me? Capital ship shields are down. Our planet is under siege. How can I be of service? Commanders on deck. Where do you need me? Copy that, TACCOM. Bomber wing reporting. Attack vector locked in. How can I be of service? Planet development finished. How can I be of service?
Okay.
Fleet is under attack.
It should still be fine. Hopefully it doesn't freeze this time halfway through building.
Planet is under siege. Planet development finished. Capital ship shields are down. Reporting for duty.
Still have not researched for repair platform, have I?
Reporting for duty.
There's a repair thing. It's not another civilian, is it?
Reporting for duty. Our planet is under siege. Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
Alright, Mr. Capital. That's not even that badly damaged. Yeah, capital ship's fine. So long as these guys keep bumbling around over here, I'm fine.
Reporting for duty.
Besides, I've got extra ships to come help me now.
Where do you need me?
Oh boy, I don't like the looks of this.
Give the order. How can I be of service? Hold steady. We're going in. Intel reports an impending pirate raid. Secure the passengers.
Yeah, we can go raid them for a while. Alright,
Capital ship shields are down.
capital ship's fine. Good baby. I think it's stuck in the same spot again. So confused. Why is it not letting me finish it?
Where do you need me? How can I be of service? The price on our head has increased.
I can bankroll this.
Pirate raiders are on the loose. Reporting in. Where do you need me? Secure the passengers. Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
And these ones that are left over are
Hold steady. We're going in.
not as scary.
Brace for combat.
No, I still didn't see the... There's the repair platform.
Where do you need me? Brace for combat.
Alright, well, I've played enough of this game, I feel.
Ship has been heavily damaged. How can I be of service?
It's still fine.
Capital ship shields are down.
All these guys are doing are just attacking my trade ships. I mean,
Research complete.
what? When did they? Oh, those guys. That's it. That is it. Okay.
Structure complete. How can I be
Oh.
of service?
I'm done. If I could play this game all day. Save. Yay. Alright. Good game. So that was Sins of a Solar Empire. I love the old space opera. The whole 3 sides, or like 3 races with 2 sides for each race. It's all really neat stuff. Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. Now, great 4X game. My one issue with the game is when it reports stuff, it's very, very easy to miss. Because it's in real time as opposed to turn-based, like not getting a big thing yelling at you, you're under attack, you're under attack, you're under attack, is terrifying. 4X game, but instead of a turn-based game, it is a real-time strategy game that is kinda slow and tactical. It still provides all the depth of a true 4X. Too light to be a grand strategy game, but too heavy to be a regular RTS. Not too heavy, but I guess too heavy is right because the systems is how it tracks it. The game looks good. Sounds great and has lots of great systems and mechanics to fiddle around with. The tutorial is kinda long and slow. The game could potentially streamline it by making you play a short game, and then you learn naturally what all the different systems do, like Stellaris does. Systems do. Okay, not much else to say. The AI for the ships is pretty smart, and the AI controlled components don't pull any punches. But yeah, that's about it. If you want to play real-time strategy game where clicks per minute aren't the driving force behind many victories, and this game is for you. I mean, no knock on StarCraft, but StarCraft is a hard game, stressful as hell, and the clicks per minute or per second or whatever it is they're set to now is not only something that's difficult for older people to participate in, or people with disabilities, or people with people who have played the game for a long time where they've messed up their arms and their tendons. It is very important to make that less of a factor. There have been a lot of games that did this by reducing it. This does it by increasing complexity, giving you lots of downtime, and making it so that the important things are managing your army in combat, queuing up reinforcements, and building up stuff as you go. But clicks per minute are not going to win you the game. Like a lot of old school RTS games, more fast-paced ones would. But it still has all of the excellent parts of it. And that's that. This game is fantastic. Alright. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.